Good morning students, welcome back to the video section. In the last class we had started with the chapter number 2, exponents. In that class I have explained you about the laws of exponents. Here I am explaining it again so that you can see the video anytime and can memorize what are the laws of exponents. Okay, so one by one we shall revise all the things that we did online. The first of all, when you should know what is the base and what is the exponent, or it is also known as the index, or also it is called the power. So you might have learned in previous classes, whenever you write like this, suppose I have written here A and here I have written M. So it is read as A to the power M, or we can say A exponent M, or A index M. Okay, so here A, this A is the base, A is the base and M is the power, or as I told you, index or exponent. Okay, so you should know which is the base and which is the power or index or exponent. The same it is called. So here A is the base and M is the power. And the same thing will happen when we write a rational number. Suppose I have written here 2 and here I have written 3 and I have written to the power. Suppose I write here 2. So here which is the base and which is the power? So here what happens? 2 by 3 is the base and 2 is the power. Okay. So base is 2 by 3 and power is 2. Okay. So first you should know the base and the power. Now we will go to the exponent. Laws of exponent. Okay. The first law is applicable when we have to multiply two rational numbers. Suppose the first is given A by B. This is the rational number to the power n, and in between they have given us multiply. Here they have given us A by B to the power n. Then what shall we do? The first thing you have to notice that both the base should be same. If you see here, base is A by B. Here also base is A by B. Only the powers are different n and n. So if the base are same, what we do? We take the common base and add the powers. So what we will do here? This is equal to A by B, common base I have taken, and I will do here n plus n. So the powers will get added. So this is the first law. Now if I give you the example, instead of A by B, I have written here 2 by 3 to the power 2 into, I have written 2 by 3, the base will remain the same, and here I have written 5. So here you can see, in place of A by B, I have written 2 by 3. Here also in place of A by B, I have written 2 by 3. In place of n, I have written 2. In place of n, I have written 5. But the base are same. So I have to apply this one. So I will take common base, that is 2 by 3, and add the powers 2 plus 5. So you can write once again 2 by 3, that is 5 plus 2 is 7. So 2 by 3 to the power 7 will be our answer. Okay. So this is the first law. Now second law, in place of multiply, if they give you divide, then what are you going to do? Suppose the question remains the same, A by B. A by B, This is the second law, and in the first one we have written into, now it is divided. A by b to the power m divided by a by b to the power n. So here also you can see the base are same. So whenever there is a divide sign, we subtract the powers. Whenever there was multiply, we were adding the powers. When the divide sign will come, we will subtract the powers. So here we will write equal to a by b, and here m minus n. M minus n it will become. So in multiplication we add the powers, in division we subtract the powers. Okay. Suppose I take the same example. Now I have written 2 by 3 to the power 7 divided by 2 by 3 to the power 2. So here you can see base are same. In these two we need to divide, so I need to subtract. So I will take common base 2 by 3, and here I will write 7 minus 2. So I will get the answer 2 by 3 to the power 5. Then I need to multiply 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 5 times, 3 into 3 into 3 5 times. Okay, that we will get the answer. So 2 into 2 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 32. So we will get here 32 by 3 into 3. So 3 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27, 27 into 3 81, 81 into 3 we will get 243. So here 243. So this will be our answer. If they are asked us to write the answers in this way, we need to do. So this was the second law of exponent. Then the third one. The third law, if they are given you, suppose a small bracket and after that another bracket. On the small bracket also there is a power, and on the flat bracket also there is a power. Suppose I have written here a by b, small bracket, I have written here 2. Then I have given a flat bracket, and here I have written 3. So in this case, what we do? There is two powers are there, 2 and 3. So here we multiply the powers. We take the common base, means for the base we will take here, that is a by b, and we will put here 2 into 3. That is equal to a by b is equal to 6. Like this. Okay. If suppose one of the power is having minus sign, like 3. So 2 is plus, 3 is minus. Plus into minus, we will get minus. So here we will do right here minus, and here we will get the answer in minus. So a by b into means 2 into minus 3, we will get minus 6. Okay. So this was the third power. Then fourth one, if the power, suppose here as I showed you, the power came in minus. So we can change the power that minus 1 into positive by doing the reciprocal. Suppose here they have given you a by b to the power minus n. Now power is in minus. So if I want to change the power into positive, so here what a by b is given, so we have to do the reciprocal of this one. So I will write here b by a, and then we can write plus n. Okay. Just now one question I showed you, I am taking again 2 by 3. And I have written here minus 3. So here you can see, in place of minus n, I have written minus 3. So I need to change this into plus 3. So what I will do, 2 by 3 it is. So I will do the reciprocal and I will write here 3 by 2. Then I will write here plus 3. Then you have to multiply 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27, and then 2 into 2 into 2. So 2 into 2 4, 4 2 is 8. So we will get the answer 27 by 8. Okay. So this was the fourth one. The last one, fifth one, is given if a rational number is having a power 0. The value is always 1. The value is always 1. Suppose I write here a by b to the power 0. This means that it is 1. If I written here 5 by 7 to the power 0, that means the value will be 1. Okay. So these 5 laws of exponent you should know. If you know this very well, then you will be able to do the exercises. So in this video, it is up to here only.